Hello and welcome, I'm Andrew Voss. We're coming to you from Suncorp Stadium as we bring you coverage of today's clash between the Broncos and the Panthers. And alongside me today, the one and only Cameron Smith. Conditions absolutely perfect for this match. What do you make of the clash, Cameron?
Thanks, Fossey. Beautiful conditions here. The stadium looks a picture. I really love this time of day. The sun is setting and the crowd are getting set for a great game of rugby league.
Yep, decent side on paper. They must be confident about this one. Kick-off about to happen. The crowd goes up with a kick-off. Hunt there to field the kick. A battering tackle. Captured by the defence.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Shibasaki.
Nice pass.
He's got momentum. Well held. No way through.
Takes the safe option.
Play the ball now. Smoothie. Works it on. Powerful defence.
That's what the coach likes to see. Body on the line stuff.
Looks and turns the ball inside. Slips a pass away. Commanding plenty of respect from two defenders.
Smart play. Takes the tackle.
Dragged down. The Broncos on the charge. Gives it on. Tries a little kick in behind. And with that, they pull to the front.
Always a good way to settle the nerves, if there are any.
The kickoff is long. Good positional play. He's there for the kick. There's the tackle. Reynolds powers forward. Good play. They grab some decent territory. A very long run. And he's blocked by the defence. Second of 6 tackles there. Beats a man. Offloads. The ball's turned over. It's an intercept. Ball and all tackle.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Sorensen. They drive him back. Halted by the defence.
Beautiful.
Plays it. Slips in the short one. The Panthers throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. That's the third. Referee calls help.
Bang! What a tackle.
Yo.
Great pass.
Well, they've gone downfield with the kick without using up the 5. Not sure what happened there. Rushes into dummy half. Pass. He surges forward. And he'll be forced to play it. That's one. They're closing in. That is a classic ankle tap. And his run is ended.
Takes the tackle. Safe option.
Grab there. Mid front on. They've got the momentum in attack. Loops it over the top. Finds support inside. And offloads the ball. Commands plenty of respect from two defenders there.
They're getting numbers in, but are struggling to lock the ball up.
My word, that's a good tackle. At dummy half. Lovely pass. The high ball. And gathers in the highway. He's shut down there by the defence. Well, that ends a very good set for the Broncos. They're on a bit of a roll there, but just unable to convert the metres into points. He's almost made his way through. That's the first of 6. Good step. Clear of another tackle.
It's hard to tell if the attack is brilliant or the defence is dire. Either way, the stats tell the story.
Wrapped up, no way through. Halfway through this set. Little dummy half run here. The Panthers unable to break through. That's a clever pass. Leota misses the tackle. Forced backwards. Ricky puts him away.
Absolutely blistering. The pace is so frantic.
Cut out ball. Yo.
Well done.
Walsh gathers it. Run on defence. That's the first. Fires out a pass. Grabbed by the defence. That's 2. Delivering the short ball. Gathered in the tackle. Gets to dummy half. Passes. Cutting it up to the defence. And he's stopped in that one. Comes up with a play the ball. Hunt. Walsh. Mariner. Almost into touch there. Stands and passes. Good burst this one.
Look at him. Down to a jog. Doing it easy.
He was just about through.
Looking sharp in attack.
Plays the ball. Yo. Finally brought to ground. Plays the ball a couple out. Lays it off. Driven back. Now 5 from the try line. Turns it inside. Twinkle toes. So close now to the line. With a quick pass. Passes inside. Pushed back in the tackle. Does well. There's an offload. Gets it away. Good play. Getting it away. And some powerful defence coming in. Kenny darting from dummy half. Alamotti. And there it is. Even some of the home fans were applauding that.
You know, sometimes teams go into a match at home thinking the home advantage will give them a head start. But if you don't play the basics right, it means absolutely nothing. That's what we've seen here.
Not the easiest of kicks.
A very tough kick, but he wouldn't be out there if he wasn't up to the challenge.
And the kick, it's no good. What can you say? 2 points go begging, and the gloss has been taken off their first try. Decides the deep kick is the way to go. Talangi with a good catch. Hit hard. Able to get a one-handed offload. And with a step.
He's proving elusive.
They force him back. He's caught by the defence.
And the home fans are yelling at their team to improve.
Shovels it wide. Dumped in the tackle. Trying to break up the defence. The short pass. Arms are free and there's the offload. The Panthers not able to break through the strong defence. Free is the call. You can see that coming from up here. That's an intercept. Has a look and flicks it inside. Hunt holding up a short pass. And they managed to wrap him up just on the halfway. That's the second tackle. And taken by the defence.
Absolutely no way through there.
Picked off by the defence. This is excellent attack. Flicks the ball inside. That's a long pass. Puts it down, but no knock on. Almost away. And almost beats the defence. Now they threaten the line. Oh, good ball. With the high ball. Alamotti under the bomb and cool under pressure. 2 of them combined to bring him down.
One look at the oncoming defenders and he would have dropped it cold. Great take.
He puts on the bear hug in that tackle.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
That is a cruncher. They drive him back. Nice defence there. That's 3. With a short ball. They're looking to spoil his party. Crashes to the ground. They're going sideways here. And picked up in the tackle. Shut down. That's good defence there. That is a pass, Cameron. Oh, dear me. A drop ball. Plays the ball 20 metres out.
Definitely an opportunity there.
Stretches out. That's a try. Rugby league at its best.
Good try. Very good try. They'll be happy to get those first few points on the board.
He's looking to add the extras.
Well, Vossi, I'm sure he'd like to convert this kick and take the points.
Successful with a conversion. The Broncos lead by 4. Goes deep with a kick-off. Reynolds catches it on the full. And the tackle is made. Big numbers in defence.
Chasing together. That's what we like to see.
Hetherington. He surges forward. Referee shouting hell.
How long before they crack?
Blocked by the defence. Defence has prevented an offload. Pakes out of dummy half. Slips the pass. Forced backwards. Held as the call from the referee. On tackle 1. Finds support. Feeds it on. Talagi. McLean. Held call by the ref. And that's the second. Battered by the defence. Offloads the ball. Wrapped up. They haven't been able to make much ground here. Halfway through the count. Martin.
Nice pass.
That's a good ball and all tackle. Play the ball now. Pass is short. Cleary. They toss him to ground.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Referee calls the first half. Well, Cameron, that's another half of football we've just watched. Pretty good.
The Panthers are down at half-time. They're going to be disappointed with their efforts, seeing as everyone had tipped them to win this match. They're not out of this yet, not by a long shot. This promises to be a very entertaining second half, if they deliver.
I'm not going anywhere, Cameron. And I'm sure no one else is either. Let's stand by for the second half. Half-time is over, and we're underway again. Talagi marks the ball. Shoves his way through. Is tackled after making good metres.
Coach will be happy with that chase.
And down he goes.
Some enterprising play.
Shovels it on. Driven back. They pick him up like they're throwing out the trash. Tries a back pass inside. Batters his way through that tackle. Good play. They grab some decent territory.
The defence is struggling here.
Moves it on. Gets the ball. McLean. Caught by 2 defenders.
Big play.
Loops a pass. Brings it up. Has chosen the high kick. Claims the high ball. Dragged towards the touchline. Just manages to stay in play. First tackle there. Sends it back inside. He's got defenders closing. He's tackled there, and he's made good ground. Plays it. Smoothie. That pass hasn't found the mark. That's an intercept. He'll be absolutely furious with himself there, and rightly so. He's through the line. Pushed back in the tackle. Dragged down.
A solid chase there.
Works it on. To'o. Referee calls help. And the attack just keeps on coming. The Panthers threatening to come up with points. Not a good pass there. Brushes the defence aside. He gets the try. Absolutely exceptional, the skill in that try. Sizes up the conversion attempt. The Panthers into the lead. A successful conversion. The Panthers lead by 2. Kicks it off deep. And he's right in position to field the kick. Fends off the defence. With a line break. With a terrific run.
Like a thief in the night.
He's in the clear. A try to the away team. Rugby league entertainment at its very best.
The Panthers have scored a marvellous long-range try here, and the crowd are absolutely stunned by this play. Their opposition had no answer in stopping that try.
Cleary looks up at the posts.
Simple job, really. Block out a very vocal crowd and slot it between the posts.
Doesn't have any trouble with that one. There's plenty of depth to that kick-off. Good positional play. He's there for the kick. He's shut down there by the defence.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Cleary gives it on. Big hit there. Keeps testing the defence with a short pass. Almost away. Seized in the tackle. Second of 6 tackles there. Yo. McLean.
Well done.
Wrestling him towards the sideline. And he'll be forced to play it. They've got the momentum in attack. Find support inside. And he's stopped in that one. Comes up with a play the ball. Defence zeroes in. It's a big tackle. Gets to dummy half. Cleary.
Great pass.
With a punt. Finds touch on the 10-metre line. Rushes into dummy half. Mariner. Ball and all tackle. At dummy half with a little bullet pass. Jensen driving forward. Rounded up by the defence. Plays the ball. Passes. Tests the defence with a short ball. The Broncos unable to break through. Chasing well. Tackling in numbers here. With a ball, but not really making any ground. Reynolds. They go downfield. Must have lost count of the tackles. Edwards picks up the football. They drive him back. Grabbed by the defence. There's tackle 1. Passes inside. Yo. Through the first line of defence. They've got the numbers.
He just keeps going and going and going.
Still trying to make metres as he's brought down after that good run. That's the second. Feeds the short ball. He's almost made his way through. The Panthers on the charge. Forced backwards. Wrapped up like a sausage.
Beautiful.
Quick with the pass. Schneider. Mid front on.
Too easy. The defence is struggling here.
Cut out ball. Cleary. Quick to get to the loose ball. He's taken there in that tackle.
Bang! What a tackle.
That's the set complete. It's a changeover.
Kick it. Kick the ball. It's not rocket science. It's rugby league.
Halted by the defence. That's the first. Good pressure from the chasers. And they seize him. That's a clever pass. Smoothie. Crash tackle. Contained by the defence. He's halfway through this set. He surges forward. Overpowered by the defence.
Takes the safe option.
Which way did he go?
He's proving elusive.
The Broncos not able to break through the strong defence. Hunt, 10 metres out. He's got momentum. Gathered in the tackle. 6 tackles completed, and they have to hand it over. This time it's a short pass. Eventually tackled by the defence.
And the home fans are yelling at their team to improve.
Schneider, Talagi, McLean. Captured by the defence. That's the second tackle. Slips in the short one. Great strength, great fend.
Their defensive stats more accurately reflect a broken turnstile. The coach looks ropeable.
Schneider says, out of my way, brah. They force him back and almost beats the defence. With a quick pass, lays it off, shovels it wide. No chance of an offload in that tackle. Oh, good ball. Gets a kick in. Mariner able to take that catch. Met by a wall of defence.
Absolutely no way through there.
Pakes powers forward. Right on defence.
Takes the tackle. Safe option.
Fires out a pass. They're in hot pursuit. The Broncos throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. Blocked by the defence. The defence snuffs out the chance of an offload. Unable to break through. Contained in the tackle.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
Loops it over the top. Strikes that one. To'o there to field the kick. That's a power play, that fit. Reynolds puts him away. That's the first of 6. Talagi gobbles him up. Finally brought to ground.
The home side is getting punished on defence, and the amount of line breaks will tell you that.
Delivering the short ball. Hammered in the tackle. A snappy pass. Finds support. And his run has ended.
The Broncos really need to tighten up their defence. The amount of line breaks that is occurring here is embarrassing.
Crashes to the ground. They continue to roll forward. Sends that pass out. Launches a bomb. Launches a bomb. The Panthers get a free life and a prime scoring opportunity goes big. Play the ball now. Passes short. Feeds it on. Good burst, this one. That is a classic ankle tap. Taken in the tackle, but he's made some good metres. And there is the second tackle. Lovely pass. Breaking his way through the line. Ref says play it. 30 metres out. Flicks the ball inside. Battered by the defence. 20 away and they play the ball.
Looking sharp in attack.
Kenny scoops it up and off he goes. Oh, he's through the line. The opportunity to score is still on. The Broncos on the back foot here. That's it. It's all over. Let's hear from Cameron Smith.
What can I say? The home team will be kicking themselves here. They came into this match expecting to compete, but I think they underestimated the opposition.